Welcome to 10 Royal Games. I'm Dan.
I'm Nick.
I'm Neil.
And we're playing Metal Gear Solid 5.
I'm investigating / infiltrating this little base here, trying to get a soldier. Trying to get every soldier, in fact. All of these men belong to me, and I want them now. Oh, there's a thing here.
So it seems this game has gotten a lot of publicity and love, right? General acclaim. People think it's going to be very good. Do you guys think, where does it place in the Metal Gear saga?
Thing is, it's different. It's
a very different game than the other Metal Gears.
Yeah.
Like the open world aspect where you can pick missions and just, it's a very, very different game.
Yeah, there's all sorts of these like internal systems you can just like mess around with. Whereas in the previous Metal Gears, they were like, they were just cinematic experiences. Like often you would be just like going down a corridor or whatnot. There were small areas where you'd make choices, but a lot of it was pretty tightly corralled. Yeah, on rails. Yeah. And like what made the Metal Gear games was that they were just freaking weird. They had like long movies, bizarre characters, sort of weird metatextual elements to them. Oh right, all these guys speak Russian. I don't know Russian. Sorry.
Wait, can't you still set him in? Oh, you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't balloon him through a roof. That'd be silly.
Of course, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Unlike telekinetic pyro boys.
Look, there's certain elements of this world that are very important to Kojima, including the balloons,
wormholes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a classic part of the soldiers' equipment in the 80s.
Yep.
Okay.
Mega balloons. I mean, they made those things.
Your grenades, your wormholes.
Like it's called the Fulton because that's actually the name of the mad scientist who invented frickin' skyhook balloons for the military.
Trust me, it'll work.
Yeah.
I'll set them up with balloons and then whip them out of place with jets. What happens when they go from like 0 miles per hour to like Mach 1?
No, it's cool. We'll test it with a pig, which they did. They tested it with a pig, and I remember reading this story online. Like the pig arrived in the plane up in the sky and was unharmed, but once he was unharnessed, immediately attacked the crew. Very pissed off about the whole situation.
What the?
You fucking kidding me? So yeah, Fultons were a real thing. Not used anymore, but...
Well, how many times do we have to get out that way, right?
Oh, why did I do what I just did?
Hit him in the face.
Bingo! Oh man, Super Spy never gets caught.
You just got caught.
No. He's not telling anybody.
He'll wake up, he just thought he got too drunk, fell asleep on his
No,
post.
he'll wake up at the mess table on frickin' Final Heaven or whatever, and if he says shit about Big Boss, he knows what's gonna happen.
So this was like Vietnam era they were using these things, these balloons? Or?
Late, I think it was 70s to 80s.
Okay, so like
Before
Desert Storm or something?
Yeah, well, I think they just like invented just like helicopter technology and whatnot that made it irrelevant. I remember, I don't know, I read the frickin' Wikipedia on it, and there was some actually useful, sane invention that eventually invalidated the whole idea of using Fultons.
Yeah. Oh, well, wonderful.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was in development when The Dark Knight came out and they used the... Or was it The Dark Knight or the third one?
It was Dark Knight.
Yeah, The Dark Knight where you used the Skyhook technology.
Oh, I see a diamond. I thought I saw a diamond.
So it's shiny. It's the,
Oh, ooh. Yeah. That is a blueprint. That lets me get new technology back at the base.
Nice.
Let's see if I can get to that. Wait, is this the interpreter? Tell me this is the guy who can speak Russian.
Didn't you kill the guy who
could
spoke
speak
Russian?
Russian?
Oh no, I killed. Right, the guy who could speak Russian. I didn't get.
Well, that was...
Is that it? You're just boned now?
No, I just need to go back and do that again.
Need to find another guy who speaks Russian.
Got it.
I also hear a radio.
You know, honestly, one thing that is kind of like a critique of this game is I would wish for a little bit more diverse landscapes. Like every single level in this game is like, except for the hospital. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I haven't seen the whole game yet, but is like deserty fucking cabanas.
Well, I mean, you're in Afghanistan, so you're in like one region of
it's
Afghanistan.
one major area. It's like a map.
Yeah, so
More than a level.
it just seems like I wouldn't mind a little bit like, more diverse landscapes and settings, right? Every building looks like this. Every building has the same kind of exterior. There are all these outposts. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, jeez.
So I would prefer, maybe a little more diversity. Right?
You eventually get one other like major, just map. You get to go to the savannah, basically, like Central Africa.
Okay.
It's the second major area.
Which I think is a much nicer area.
Yeah, here it's all like mountains. You have no...
Yeah, you don't get to see the horizon.
Yeah.
Right. It's hard to get around because of the mountains and things.
You can't really like creep through, the tall grasses or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get that
There is in like in the savannah area, there's like a jungle area and there's a savannah area and there's more of like a, industrial areas.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely some. Oh, we're there.
All right, you got a Phantom Pain.
I got the
Snaps?
theme song.
Right?
Yep.
For them.
Alright, freaking theme song.
Because that doesn't break rules of reality.
Look, dude, I'm lifting up dudes on balloons.
Oh, he saw you as he was getting lifted up. No.
Oh, that's bad.
No. Too late.
Oh boy. Well, I've been discovered. I gotta get undercover.
Really?
Okay.
You're not just gonna go kill him?
Yeah, you guys want to go do it.
Just finish the mission. I am pretty close to the end now.
Yeah, and you got most of the guys taken care of. There's a big diamond.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the diamond.
Yeah, no one's actually shooting at you.
If I had diamonds in a military base full of militiamen, I would keep it on a table outside.
It's a symbol. Oh my god! It was a freaking welcome party!
Uh-oh!
Oh god.
Holy
This is
crap!
not looking good.
No, I'm
You're
fine.
You're dead.
I just
You're
need
gonna
to
get dead.
take a breath. Just catch a breath.
You didn't get to the point
Get
where
my
you
bag.
need
Take a
like
breath with your
medical
gun
attention.
pointed at.
Get my
Yeah, you
bag.
guys are stupid. I would have just. Ah! I didn't see that come. Wow, you terrible aim.
Yeah.
Point blank range, and he's
He
still.
just shoots over my shoulder.
I think you shot him in the head on the way down.
Yep, on the way down.
Oh man, you did not do that.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez. Your abilities have waned a bit.
Yeah, man, I just get caught the one time.
Out of practice.
Well, because I'm used to like having all the super awesome mega gear because I've got my own account where I'm doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not our first playthrough.
We just
Wow.
run in with your 50 cal,
Mhm.
8x zoom.
Oh man, I'm all the way back here. Oh well. Okay, so I've still got that one guy there. I've got not much else here. There might be one guy on the floor.
So what was this game you were thinking about doing on Twitch?
Undertale.
Undertow, right?
Undertale.
Undertale.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard great things about it. It's like sort of classic 2D or walk around RPG thing
Mm-hmm.
where you like fight monsters and can level up and whatnot. But the twist is that basically every single monster, instead of fighting them, you can just dodge their attacks while trying to become friends with them.
Oh.
Like asking them questions about their life, and maybe you can become buddies, and maybe you'll go hang out or something.
Yeah.
Or at least that's my impression of it based on what I've heard people saying on Twitter.
But it has like the kind of JRPG top down.
Yeah,
like,
it has that
you're like,
retro aesthetic to
Mhm.
it. It like definitely pulls on those ideas. But it's supposed to be like both a pretty fun sort of comment on just player agency or whatnot, and also just like a really endearing story with like solid characters.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
I've been watching a few playthroughs through it. I'm probably gonna go grab that because that
Mhm.
looks tons of fun. I was a big fan of the Earthbound series, which the game looks a lot alike and
Yeah.
seems to take precedence from. So, would not mind playing another Earthbound kind of style game.
Yeah, I still need to. There were the two main Earthbounds, right?
I only played Earthbound, so that is the only one of the series I know.
Oh, really?
But I do
Okay.
know that it is part of a series. That there are other games.
I believe there were like two back in the day, and they released like a new one recently or something. But yeah, that's definitely something I should. I mean, it's just one of those really narrative-driven games that people seem to have extremely fond memories of
You know what's kind of cool is I actually got into Earthbound through Smash.
because of just.
Yeah, because of NES. Yeah, like I was like, who is this character? What is this shit, right? You know, little tiny young me, playing N64 SNES,
Yeah.
or N64 Smash,
Mhm.
and I was like, I should play this game. This is good. I like this character. I like playing him. That's me as a kid. By the way.
Oh yeah, it's your scrawny little tiny Dan voice.
Yeah. Which I find interesting. That in Fire Emblem as well.
Mhm.
Like I probably would not have known of Fire Emblem.
If not for Marth and Roy.
Yeah, and I got into Fire Emblem, and it was a fun game. I enjoyed playing through those games.
People really like the new Fire Emblems, like Awakenings and whatnot.
The ones on the Game Boys?
Yeah, where you make people marry each other.
Yeah.
That's basically all I hear about it. Like, apparently there's some strategy RPG comment, or no, it's just all about making people marry. Whatever.
Those
They're in
games are
love.
awesome, though. I love the battle scenes where they, like, actually chuck the weapon at the other person
Oh,
and
really?
shit, and, like, they have, like, the setting on what tile you are on or
Mhm.
whatever, right? Like, they're really good, like, tactical battle games. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you call those, where, Advance Wars was kind of like that. Did you ever play that
Yeah,
game?
I know what you're talking about. Like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Like,
Yeah.
I want to say Tactical Battle Simulation, but that sounds like,
Would
Something in a
Valkyria
movie?
Chronicles count in that?
What is that?
category? Valkyria Chronicles.
the one that you guys were playing
Yeah,
through?
yeah.
Yeah, I would say that had a feel, but it had more live
Strategy
action
action
elements.
RPG.
Yeah, but that one you would actually like shoot people and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, which like brings it to the next. Which I've been seeing in more games these days. Is
Mhm.
like, oh, let's take these old strategy games and put in
That's-
some live elements and
yeah.
spice it up a bit, you know,
Mhm.
which I'm into. I'm cool with that. But that was 10 Royal Games.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep. We'll be back again soon, I am sure.